Life is wide open. Let me tell you something real. Opportunities are wide open, but most people don't see them. Not because they aren't there, but because they're not looking. They're trapped in what they've gotten used to. They're stuck in survival mode. They're stuck in routine. They're stuck in the same streets, the same conversations, the same mindset, the same people, the same habits. And after a while, your environment starts to feel like your destiny, but it's not. Sometimes we become victims of our environment. We only see what's right in front of us. We only see what we've always seen. We only believe what we've always been taught to believe. And that's dangerous because life can start to feel like a dark room. No light, no direction, no way out. And in that room, you're reaching around trying to find something, anything to help you move forward. You're trying to illuminate the space, just enough to see what's around you. But here's the truth: the room isn't the problem. The problem is you've been sitting in the same room for too long. You don't realize that there are doors in that room, there are windows in that room, there are tools in that room, there are opportunities sitting in corners you haven't explored. And the moment you start moving, the moment you start searching, you start discovering. Because you are only as good as your options. And sometimes you're you if your options are limited, it's not because life is against you. It's because you haven't expanded your vision. You haven't expanded your circle and you haven't expanded your thinking. Sometimes the only way to grow is to get uncomfortable. You have to step outside of what feels safe. You have to change environments. You have to think differently. You have to meet new people. You have to learn new skills. You have to expose yourself to new ideas. Because if you keep doing what you've always been doing, you're only going to keep getting what you've always been getting. And if you don't like where you are, you have to change. Not for just for your location, but your mentality, because your habits can imprison you. Your routine can trap you. Your comfort zone can always turn into a cage. And the hardest part is many of us are taught to believe a certain way. We are raised to think small, to play it safe, to accept less, to settle, to survive instead of thrive. Or you weren't created just to survive. You were created to evolve, to become better, to become stronger, to become wiser. To let me say this clearly. If nobody has given you a chance, create one. If nobody believes in you, believe in yourself. If nobody supports you, support your own vision. Invest in yourself. Learn, improve, grow, take risks, fail forward, try again, because life is wide open. But you have to open up your eyes and you have to open up your mind. The world doesn't always hand you an opportunity. Sometimes you have to go out there and take it. So give yourself permission, give yourself a chance, and remember, your future is not limited by your past. Life is wide open. Now go walk through that door.